Okay, won't be long till we get going here. On the ground. That's Singapore now. We are pretty much ready to go just after radio for clearance from delivery, and then we'll go from there. Give me a second here, I'll get this shared and then we'll get going. Okay, so we are on the ground at Singapore. We're going to be flying to Kuala Lumpur today. Everything's in. We're in the fly-by-wire A32NX Singapore livery. Flight plan's in at the moment as it is. We're just, once we get our clearance, we'll then be able to put in the approach. Sorry, the departure. I will put the approach in quickly though. So it's Gupti 1 Juliet. And it will be 3-2 left. Gupti 1 Juliet. Fazdu will be the arrival, I believe. If it's on there. Saldi maybe then. Yeah, Saldi. We'll just check that, make sure there's no... Okay, happy days, right. So in a second we'll get the departure in once we got clearance. Interesting. Normally there should be a flight director on there, I think. Probably be up there, won't it? We're in stand Alpha 2, so let's radio for clearance then. Shanghai delivery, good afternoon. Singapore 40 Romeo, type A32N, currently at stand Alpha 2. Have information echo requesting IFR to Kuala Lumpur as filed.
Singapore 40 Romeo, this is Singapore delivery. And confirm your Bay Alpha 2, because I see you at Bay Alpha 3.
On my scenery it's Alpha 2, but yeah, if it looks like Alpha 3 then let's go for that.
Roger, Singapore 40 Romeo, and you're cleared to Kuala Lumpur. Must go to Echo departure, runway 02 left. Expect flight level 260, squawk 0165.
65. Cleared to Kuala Lumpur via MASP 2 Echo departure and runway 02 left. Expect 260 and squawk 0165. Singapore 40 Romeo.
And Singapore 40 Romeo, confirm Masbo 2 Echo departure.
Yeah, that's what I said. Masbo 2 Echo departure confirmed. Singapore 40 Romeo.
Singapore 40 Romeo, read back correct. Contact Singapore approach 124.6. Good day.
1246, thanks for the cover. Singapore 40 Romeo. Yeah, Masbo. I said Masbo. Masbo to Echo. Okay. Let's just get this in. 02 left. See, it's down as Masby here as well. Let's get rid of that discontinuity, and then we're good to go. We are good to go. Right. Squawk 0165 and on. Set flaps 1 ready. That is everything else. Okay. So we're going over. Apologies there. As you can tell, I've got a cold. I apologise. Right, we're going over to 1246. Whoa. What happened? Don't need strobe on at the moment. Okay, so 1246. Singapore approach. Good afternoon, Singapore 40 Romeo. Requesting push and stop.
Singapore 40 Romeo, Singapore approach. Good evening. Pushback is approved, facing south.
Pushback approved, face south. Singapore 40 Romeo. Okay, let's go beacon on then.
Okay, now 123, nothing further. Monitor Unicom 122.8. Good day.
Call in the tugs. Okay, so I've just seen Kuala Lumpur Tower
123,
is
Singapore
offline,
approach.
which is a shame. But it is what it is.
November 870, Delta Sierra downwind. November Delta Sierra, roger, number 1.
Okay, so
Number 1, November Delta Sierra.
I do have the actual chart somewhere. There we go. So we're here, we've got to face south, 02 left is just there. And departure, we'll go get that up as well. Brakes should be released. Just get them going, just get them going, come on.
November Delta Sierra, surface wind 040 degrees 11 knots,
Try and follow
runway
the
03, clear touch and
lines
go.
as best as possible.
Clear touch and go, November 870, Delta Sierra.
There's that beautiful noise.
KLM 840, nothing further at the moment, but be advised Singapore radar might come online in a few minutes. For now, monitor Unicom 122.8, enjoy your trip, bye-bye. KLM 840, switch to Unicom to next time, bye-bye.
Oh, that's a beautiful line up there, I think. Absolutely bang on the taxiway. Look at that, that's probably the best pushback I've done. What a treat. Okay, let's just Let's just get this up here, 2 Echo. Ah, nice. That's an interesting one. $250 knots, happy days. Okay, engine's running, let's get the APU off. And we'll go taxi lights on, runway turn-offs on. Singapore approach, Singapore 40 Romeo, ready for taxi.
Singapore 40 Romeo, taxi via Victor, Romeo, holding point Whiskey 9er, runway 02 left.
Via Victor, Romeo, Whiskey 9, holding point Whiskey 9er and 02 left. Singapore 40 Romeo. I nearly said Whiskey 29er then. Okay, let's go. Here we go then. Runway 02 left just ahead on the right hand side, it's this one here. I'll turn on the lights soon once we get to the holding point. Flaps are set. These taxi lines are all over the place. So's my plane.
November Delta Sierra downwind. November Delta Sierra, roger, number 1. Number 1, November Delta Sierra.
Singapore approach Wagonair 8505. 8505 maintaining 7,000 feet.
Wagonair 8505, roger, maintain 7,000 feet, expect further descent in approximately 2 minutes.
Roger, maintain 7,000 feet and
Next right turn.
stand by for 2 minutes for descent, Wagonair 8505.
Victor 9, we need to go forward to Whiskey 9. I just saw the 9 and I was like, oh, there it is. Holding point Whiskey 9 ahead.
Singapore 40 Romeo, surface winds 350 degrees 9 knots, runway 02 left, cleared for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 02 left, Singapore 40 Romeo.
November Delta Sierra, surface wind 040 degrees 11 knots, runway 03, clear, touch and go.
Flight attendants, please prepare for takeoff.
Runway 03, touch and go, November Delta Sierra.
Okay. There's a couple of waypoints missing here, I think. Oh no, we're good, we're good.
Wagonair 8505, descend to 4,000 feet, QNH now
Top
1008.
Should be the next one, or the first one.
Descend to 6,000 feet. Corrections, 4,000 feet and QNH 1008, Wagonair 8505.
It's on there, but it's not marked. Oh yeah, it is, there it is. Right, we're good, we're good, we're good. Right, here we go. Takeoff runway 02 left at Singapore. Flight director's just decided to show up, that's good. airspace, UPS. Here we go then, approaching takeoff speed and reset. Gear up. Singapore 40 Romeo passing 1,000 feet.
Singapore 40 Romeo, radar identified by flight level 150 initially.
Flight level 150, Singapore 40 Romeo. Oh.
November Delta Sierra, roger number 1.
Okay, so we're over to autopilot now. Through these clouds. Climbing to 150.
Singapore approach, Wagon Air 8505, 4000 feet.
Wagon Air 8505, roger, maintain 4000, expect further in 3 minutes.
Departing to the northeast.
Feet and stand by for 3
And then
minutes.
we're going to break
Wagon Air
north once we've hit
8505.
top on. I'm going to keep it a slow flight today. I don't want to do this flight too quickly. It's quite a short flight. So we'll maintain the speed limits as required. This is my first time flying on Vatsim in Asia. And we're just leaving Singapore now.
November Delta Sierra, surface wind 040 degrees 11 knots, runway 03, clear touch and go. Clear touch and go, runway 03, November Delta.
So we're going to be out of airspace soon on our way to Kuala Lumpur. Unfortunately no controllers online near Kuala Lumpur, so after we leave Singapore airspace we're going to be alone.
November Delta Sierra, roger, go around, do you require a lead left, sir? November Delta Sierra, roger, early left turn is approved. Early left turn approved, November Delta Sierra. Wagon Air 8505, descend at 3000 feet, turn right heading 360K and ILS approach, runway 02 left.
Descend to 3000 feet and right heading 360 and clear for ILS approach runway 02 left, Wagon Air 8505.
Maybe soon he tells me to go over to okay, so time to go is down as 30 minutes. We're going to keep it nice and slow.
Singapore approach, good day. China 130 to Corsair Vengeance to South 5 Bottom. China 1302, Singapore approach, good day. Flight level 380 unavailable. Confirm able flight level 360 or flight level 390 instead.
Out above the cloud. You beautiful view up here. It is loud today. There's been another update. I swear they've made this aircraft louder. Another fly-by-wire update. It is a beautiful livery, Singapore Airlines. I do like it. One day I endeavour to do a long haul.
November Delta Sierra, Roger, number 1.
One day.
Singapore 40 Romeo, contact Singapore radar 123.7, good day.
123.7, thanks for the cover, Singapore 40 Romeo.
Have a great flight.
Okay, that's a pleasant surprise. We do have cover, I wonder how long for.
Sierra, stand by. Question 9, Victor Brightwell, Charlie, stand by.
Oh, I never turned the lights on. Absolute schoolboy error. I need to turn them ones off anyway. Oops. Panicking. It's been a while.
Victor Bravo Mike Charlie, contact Singapore approach 124.6 please for clearance.
Singapore radar, good evening. Singapore 40 Romeo, currently at flight level 150.
Singapore 40 Romeo, Singapore radar, good evening. Can maintain flight level 240, continue flight plan.
Climb maintain 240 and continue planned route. Singapore 40 Romeo. Here we go then. Into the climb. I wonder if he's gonna cover me. Nah, he won't cover me into Kuala Lumpur. Never mind. It's okay, right, let's have a... While we got time on the climb then, let's just have a quick look. Don't really need that anymore, definitely don't need that anymore. Okay, let's get this one in there. We'll get the main airport chart as well. There it is. Okay, so we've taken off out of Singapore, off to the northeast and broke north. We're now heading northwest. I won't pretend to try and pronounce these place names, it ain't gonna happen. We're still on the departure at the moment. We'll have a very short time, literally between one waypoint to the other, between departure and arrival. So from here we need to start descending. I'm going to make it nice and slow. This would be the descent into Kuala Lumpur. We're landing this way, but it's a nice, interesting descent to avoid the city, I suppose. So yeah, it'd be good. Might get to see the Petronas Towers on descent, not too sure. Petronas Towers, I believe, are up here somewhere. So we should be able to see them above everything, but from a distance. Alright, I'm looking forward to it. As I say, first time flying on Vatsim Asia. So, I mean, it's not been much different so far. There's no arrival controller at Kuala Lumpur, so it'll be it from here, really. But certainly something I'll keep doing. I didn't know if there was much in it difference-wise, but there clearly isn't, so good to keep it going. Good to be here. Also means eventually I can hopefully work towards a long haul to this area of the world. That'd be nice. maybe with a couple of flights. I flew to Australia once and we stopped in Vienna and then Kuala Lumpur before getting to Australia, so maybe that's an option one day. It's a long old flight though, isn't it? A long old flight. We flew with Lauda as well, way back in the day. I think it was in like 2002, something like that. Okay, that says at 240. I'm just going to speed up to 260. That's going to be our cruising speed. Slow flight for you guys and for myself as well, really. You don't want to finish the flight too early. Thanks for the follow, Milcel. Appreciate it, buddy. So we're at our cruising altitude now, 240, on our way out of Singapore. Very short flight, Singapore down there, making our way towards the arrival, Kuala Lumpur. Going to be an interesting arrival on the loop. I've never done one like this before. I imagine it's to avoid the city. There's a city around here. So you're descending, so you're not descending over the city. But we'll see. Be good. Weather's nice, it's clear up here. Not turbulent at all, but we've got a nice view of the clouds down below. They're broken clouds, so we can see some landscape at least. Once we get to Kuala Lumpur Airport, I'll be showcasing that airport. It's I say showcasing, I'll be showing you guys around. It's a hand-built freeware airport available on flightsim.to. It looks like a lot of work's gone into it, so I'm excited to have a good look around. Be at the end of the stream, of course.
Singapore 40 Romeo, you're now leaving my airspace. Monitor Unicom 122.8. Have a nice flight.
122.8. Thanks to you and all your friends for the cover tonight. Singapore 40 Romeo.
Yeah.
There we go. So we're on Unicom now. We are by ourselves. No controllers. No controller into Kuala Lumpur. There's not that much traffic into Kuala Lumpur, so it won't be too much of a problem. But we'll do the call-outs properly anyway, as properly as I remember to do. We'll see how it goes. Thanks for all these likes, guys. Appreciate it. If you do like what you see, please consider hitting that follow button. Every follow I get just helps me grow the channel. I am also streaming onto YouTube, so if you are watching on YouTube, please do hit subscribe. Exactly, so we'll keep it nice and slow. It's still not going to be long before we start descending here. In fact, we've got to descend pretty much now, down to 230. Once we get to Masbo, we'll start the descent. Very short hop, probably one of the shortest I've done. Miles to Gupta. Let's get the descent in. Maintaining 260. There's the speed descending down to 23,000. So 36 miles. Yeah, it's about now. $2,200. Seatbelt sign on. Here we go, down into Kuala Lumpur. Kuala Lumpur traffic, Singapore 40 Romeo, descending to 11,000 now on the Gupta 1 Juliet arrival, Kuala Lumpur traffic. We need to get down to 11,000. Speed brakes on. This will be the first stream this morning here for me in the UK. I may stream later on today, maybe in the afternoon, but this will be the only one for the moment. As I say, we're going to get into Kuala Lumpur. I'm going to do a little bit of a look around the airport, as it is third-party software. It's completely free on flightsim.to. So I hope you guys enjoy the rest of the stream. Descending now into Kuala Lumpur, got to be 11,000, and then we're going to slow right down. After that, it's 6,000 by Soldi. Bit of rain over Kuala Lumpur City, but I think the airport's around here somewhere, quite far out. So we probably won't get the rain. Shouldn't be long though before we see the city. All lights on. .230 max speed in this turn, but never mind. We'll get it down to 220 as well. Nice and slow approach here. Get descent increase. Tell the cabin crew to sit down. Some beautiful cloud formations here at the moment. Oh, right on the edge of a thunderstorm. Here in Kuala Lumpur. Oh, it looks like we're going to go straight through this one as well. No, just to the right of it. That'd be nice though. $13,000. Struggling to descend really. Still maintaining that speed of 260. That is a beautiful view. Apart from that, very pixelated there at the end, never mind. $11,000 going to be reached very soon. And then we need to slow down to 220 knots, get the flaps onto position 1. That will help us keep our descent nice and slow. Follow the donut. There we go, so we're maintaining 210. Want to be slightly below that maximum speed. Give us time to slow down. Nice slow approach, we're in no rush here. We want to enjoy the scenery. This is Malacca. I don't know how to pronounce it. but it's spelt Malacca. Malacca in Greek is another thing, so we'll keep that one there. I do often feel like the best views are on this side. This is the side I have my control set up as well, so I probably should fly this side of the aircraft. I'm getting used to everything again on this side. Like that, even that, so trying to line up the eye line thing looks wrong. I'll do it one day. Okay, so I'll just show you on the approach where we are. Making our way towards Suldi. Got to be 6,000 by Suldi, so we'll start a descent now. And then that'll take us into the centre runway at Kuala Lumpur. Descent's too slow. Hoping if we descend that quickly we'll be down to altitude and be able to kill speed in time. So from Suldi we're going to head to Cabo, and that's where we're going to pick up the ILS. Cabo is a 3,500 mandatory altitude, so it takes it down to 5,000 by Suldi. If we can make that. Speed's coming up too much. Okay, we are going to be going into the clouds, into Kuala Lumpur. I don't think we'll see those Petronas towers, they're a little bit far out. I wonder how low the cloud cover is. See what the visibility is. Should be alright. .007 is correct. Let's get the approach phase in. 1007. Oh, wrong one. Temperature's 30. Mag and wind 60-13. And need the Barrow next. It's going to go 570. In fact, it's lower than that. There we go. Got to keep that speed nice and slow here. Into approach at Kuala Lumpur, runway 32 left. Kuala Lumpur traffic, Singapore 40 Romeo on base now for 32 left, Kuala Lumpur traffic. Flaps 2, still quite a distance from the airport. I do just want to make it a slow approach, 30 miles out. Going to be going through this cloud, might be a bumpy one going through here. Start the descent to 3,500 to capture the ILS. It's in there. Looks like we are going to be capturing the ILS through the cloud, which is okay by me. There we go, down to 3,500. And we'll continue here now. About 28 from the airport there. Dodging the clouds at the moment. Lock on. Once we are locked, should be coming up in a second. I'll hit approach for the glide slope. Depending on the cloud cover, I'll take control. Still not on the lock yet. Flaps 3. Is that it? No. Can't see the airport yet. 20 miles out. Oh, we're not quite on the lock yet, that's why as well. approach engaged. Airport's out there somewhere. I can't see it at all. Looks like a clear approach though. The Kuala Lumpur city's out there, near the cloud cover. Here comes that lock. There we go, we're on the lock. Happy days. Aiming for 145 as the landing speed. Lock on. Glide slope will be coming soon. Ah, there we go, there's the airport. It was just out of view distance wise. Okay, so we're on 32 left, centre airport there. Wind is 15, 16 knots from the right. Once you get down to 14 miles, I'll drop the speed, drop the flaps, and just count our way down. Eventually taking over to drop the gear as well and to land 32 left at Kuala Lumpur. Kuala Lumpur traffic, Singapore 40 Romeo on 15-mile final now, runway 32 left, Kuala Lumpur traffic. Thanks for the like, Mark. Good to see you, buddy. Flaps full. Okay, I'm going to take control here. I'll follow the glide slope as it comes down. Got to keep in mind that crosswind still is 16 knots. Here comes the glide slope. Down a little. Once we're below 10, I'll drop the gear. Kuala Lumpur traffic, Singapore 40 Romeo, 10-mile final, 32 left, Kuala Lumpur traffic. Gear down. I was expecting it to be very cloudy down to the ground. It's actually very clear visibility here.
$2,500.
Thank you. Wind's dropped off a little bit, 12 knots from the right, down to 11 now. Still stay lined up to the right slightly. Don't want to get blown off course. Bring that nose down a little bit more.
Flight attendants, please prepare for landing.
Here we go then, into Kuala Lumpur. As I say, this is a third-party freeware airport, handcrafted. This guy's done a good job. I'm going to give you a little show around once we are on the ground. I hope you guys have enjoyed the stream, those of you that have stuck around. Those of you that just joined us, I hope you enjoyed the landing. Fingers crossed it's a good one. Here we go, 5 knot wind, need to line up a bit better now with that runway. Watch the descent rate, we're a little bit too fast. 6 knot wind. Kuala Lumpur traffic, Singapore 40 Romeo, 5 mile final, runway 32 left, Kuala Lumpur traffic. Hopefully this is butter. Here we go. Minimum's coming up soon. Oh no, that should already be me. Yeah, there we go. Minimums are right at the bottom. 200. I set them a little bit too low, I think. Bit of wind here at the bottom. It's just up to 15 knots. 15 knot crosswind on landing. Nice.
200. 100. 50, 40, 30, 20, 10, 5.
That wind's catching me there. Minus 184 feet per minute. Welcome to Kuala Lumpur, everybody. Exiting right. Kuala Lumpur traffic, Singapore 40 Romeo, clear of runway 32 left, Kuala Lumpur traffic. Okay, there's a lot of terminals in this place. So we're probably just going to go on a drive. Let's have a little look. Yeah, okay, we'll go to that terminal over there. I think there's like 3 terminals. They're absolutely huge and miles apart. So we'll go to the one over to the left. APU on. Don't need the landing lights anymore. Runway turn-offs can stay on. Here we go though. So we're at Kuala Lumpur now. I'm going to taxi in to the terminal and leave the aircraft there, and then we're going to have a little look at this airport because, as I say, handcrafted, third-party freeware. Absolutely got to show you guys this. It looks good at the moment on the ground. I did have a very sneaky quick look before we did the flight just to make sure it was all working okay. So I'll show you around. I don't know much about Kuala Lumpur Airport, although I've been here. It was a long time ago, and undoubtedly things have changed Kuala Lumpur traffic, Singapore 40 Romeo crossing runway 32 left, Kuala Lumpur traffic. Ooh. That's 14 right, but yeah, be alright. So we'll get over to the terminal then, and then we'll have a little look at this airport. Okay, so we took off from Singapore today, had Vatsim cover on the way out of Singapore, and we've just landed at Kuala Lumpur. I kept it nice and slow. Total time of the stream so far has been 1 hour, 2 minutes, so the flight was probably around 40 minutes, something like that. And we're just about to pull into the terminal at Kuala Lumpur, and then what I'm going to do after that is I'm going to show the airport off in all its glory. As I say, this is handcrafted. Doesn't look like the jetways are working though. Let's see. No, the jetways don't work. That sometimes happens on third-party airports. That's fine. Let's see if there's any stairs. Can't imagine you'd get all the jetways working. There's 2 on every terminal here. 2 on every gate. Okay, so let's have a quick look then. Quick look around. Oh, I've done that wrong. What have I done wrong here? Okay, it doesn't look like the drone's actually working, which is a shame. No, the drone's not working. So, okay, so I can't show you the airport. That is unfortunate indeed. I can show you this part of the airport, that's it. Beautiful sunset over Kuala Lumpur Airport. Right, okay, what I'm going to do then is I'm going to go to the main menu, come back in to Kuala Lumpur Airport, and I'll show you guys that airport. But that was the flight done. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Yeah, let's just get over. Okay, where were we? We were around here somewhere, weren't we? Hey Josh, how you doing, mate? Yeah, good to see you. Yeah, I'm not streaming as much these days, mate. It's hard to keep a good schedule going. Gonna be streaming again later today, I believe, depending how I feel on whether Vatsim comes online. Just done a flight from Singapore to Kuala Lumpur. First time flying on Vatsim in Asia, actually. I wonder if the problem with the jetway... No, he's just not done the jetways, that's fine. I don't blame him. Let's see if we can get the drone working this time. There we go. Right, okay, Kuala Lumpur Airport, third-party content. Look at that AirAsia thing there, that's nice. Right, okay, so... There's the external limits of the airport. It's a big airport as well. Three terminals to this thing, looking at it. Oh yeah, you had a baby, didn't you? How's that been? Okay, so this is the first terminal, absolutely huge, and it's got a underway taxi bridge as well, which is always good to see. That the only place I've seen another one of these is Gatwick. Hopefully that one works. But you can see there's so many gates that he's done. There's 2 jetways on every gate almost. Not on these ones there, but there's loads of gates to this place. Huge airport. Okay, now if anyone, any of you have been to Kuala Lumpur Airport, you'll know there's a little tram that runs between some of the terminals. He's done that as well, so I don't know what this building is, but here's another terminal. Bit of a smaller terminal. You've got the roadway on the outer side. All the towers. I think there's 2 of them. Yeah, 2 towers. Here's the tram. It's very slow. I'm pretty sure in real life it's really fast. I remember it being like the fastest thing in the world. But yeah, he's done a really good job. Yeah, he definitely has, Alan. He's put a lot of time and effort into it. You can see. I mean, even look at this building. It's beautiful. Really well done. Oh, the lights have just come on as well. Look at that. So the night lighting works. That's a big feature with third-party airports, is that the night lighting doesn't work. But as you can see on this one, it clearly does. He's done a really good job. He's even got the trees in the middle there, in the centre of the terminal. Okay, so that's the 3 terminal buildings. One thing he has missed, and it's quite clear that he's missed it, is this building. This building's standalone here. It doesn't look right, and the reason it doesn't look right is you see this coming out of it here. This is a tramway, so this is clearly like the tram shed. And he's just missed that little bit of tramway, which would be good to have in, because it just had that another little extra bit of realism. But yeah, it's good. It's really good airport otherwise. Highly recommend this. Like I say, completely free. On flightsim.to, just search for Kuala Lumpur or WMKK, and this will come up. This is the cargo side of the airport. Again, he's put some little details in. There's a sign there that seems like something's missing on it. I think it's still in development though. Oh, there's a payware edition. I didn't know that. This building is fully detailed in the payware edition. Interesting. Maybe I'll have to check that out. But this is a free version. And the free version's really good. Cargo centre. So that'd be good to do a cargo flight here one day, maybe. Maybe long haul cargo. 747. 777 even. There's a 747 in there as well. So that just shows you the scale of this this building. He's even put the cutouts for the tail. That's fantastic. So the little cutouts for the tail, so you can get the aircraft in there if you need to. That's really good. Ooh, radiation. And over here, loads of Malaysia engineering. Again, cutouts in the building so you can get the aircraft in. All good stuff. I really like this. This is brilliant for a free airport. Absolutely fantastic. Cheap enough to save. Okay, let's go. That's brilliant. Is that even? Is it? That can't be their slogan. That can't be. That's got to be a joke. Let's have a look. I'm googling it. It's that is actually their real their advertising slogan. That's brilliant. Ah, right, okay. Clever advertising. Right, couple more buildings there. Not sure what that is. It looks like it. Looks like it should be on a castle. I guess maybe it's a mosque. It's not a very well detailed mosque, but yeah, it could be a mosque. Because that, I mean, it doesn't look like a minaret, does it? It just looks like a tower off a castle, which, yeah, minarets are a little bit smaller than that. Yeah, it could be a mosque. I'm gonna say that's a mosque. Near the cargo centre, though, that's an interesting one. There must be a few prayer rooms in the airport itself. I'm sure there always is. Okay, well, yeah, that's pretty much it. That is the free version of the Kuala Lumpur Airport, available on flightsim.to. Just have a quick look at the fire engines. Lovely. Yeah, like I say, there is a paid version, clearly. It says it. Might have to have a look into that, actually, see if it's any good. I've got some credits I could use. Some Republic credits. Or the Imperial credits. Right, well, thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this stream. If you did so and you've not done so already, please do follow or subscribe if you're watching on YouTube. And I'm hoping to stream later today, but no promises. Never promise anything. But fingers crossed we'll get in another stream